You know, when I was a kid, I used to watch a lot of TV shows. Some were awesome, and some, well, you get the picture. So I guess it's time to ask, does this hold up?
If you were a kid in the 1980s, you probably remember a show called Inspector Gadget, a show about an inspector that has to stop Dr. Claw and the rest of the Mad Agent's crazy schemes using his endless supply of built-in gadgets. However, he spends every episode being a clueless dumbass while his daughter Penny and dog Brain do all the work. Yes, this show is a classic. However, not a lot of people know there was a spin-off series in the early 2000s. Gadget, here comes Gadget, Gadget! Gadget and the Gadgetinis! Yes, Gadget and the Gadgetinis is a spin-off of the original Inspector Gadget series from the 1980s. In this spin-off, Inspector Gadget, Lieutenant Gadget, yeah, he gets a promotion. He now works for an elite international peacekeeping group called the World Organization of Mega Powers, also known as WOMP.
Oh man, this swamps!
Now, let's give the show its fair chance. Anyways, Gadget now works for a man named Colonial Nozair, and I gotta be honest, I am not a fan of this character. I don't know why, but I just don't vibe with him. He just comes off as annoying to me. I don't know why they couldn't bring the Chief back instead. He was a much more likable character. Granted, he does appear in the show at some point as a more higher up agent, and another old character shows up later on, but we will get to that in a moment. The main difference the show has from the original are the Gadgetinis, Fidget and Digit. They're basically Gadget's robot mini-me's. Penny, Gadget's daughter, made them for Gadget so he can have some sidekicks. To sum up the personalities, Fidget is more the dumb one, and Digit is the more sensible one. So yeah, as you can imagine, they are pretty stereotypical. I don't hate these characters, but at the same time, there isn't anything unique about them. It just seems like they replaced Brain with two robots. I mean, they do serve the exact same purpose, just comic reliefs that have to follow Gadget around while Penny does the real work. Hey wait, speaking of Brain, where the hell is he? When I started rewatching the series for this video, my main thought was, what the hell happened to Brain? Did he retire? Did the creators just not want to add him? Is he dead? Well, rest assured, they explain what happened to him in the season 2 episode titled No Brainer. We find out that Penny sent Brain to live on a barn, as having to save Gadget so much made him so traumatized to the point where he can't even hear his name without freaking out. I'll give credit to the writers for this. This outcome sort of surprised me. I mean, yeah, if you watch the original series, you'll see that Brain was literally terrified the whole time he was falling and flat out saving Gadget. So that outcome makes a lot of sense to me for that reason alone. It's not something I thought they would have done in this type of show. If anything, I figured they would have just not brought Brain up at all. I mean, it is not like they made it so he was driven to insanity and ended up in a mental ward like Corey Trevor of the Trailer Park Boys. There is a reference no one will get. Overall, Gadget and the Gadgetinis is just an okay show to me. It's not a piece of shit by any means, but it is nothing spectacular either. Honestly, if I had to sum it up in one sentence, it would be that it is the original show if it was done in the 2000s. Like, Gadget is exactly the same as the originals, same with Penny. They just replaced Brain with two robots and the Chief with a French guy. If you love the original series, I would recommend you check this out. It doesn't bring anything new to the table, but it's still a decent follow-up to the original series and worth the watch. Although this will just barely be past the borderline mark, it still does hold up. And with that, we come to the end of this video. I had fun with this one. I got to watch a show I forgot existed. I got to see that it isn't a complete piece of shit. Anyways, if you want to see more reviews as well as top 5s and other types of content, feel free to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. If you got any recommendations for videos, leave them down below, as I always consider them for future videos. As for me, I got more videos to make for you guys. So we'll see you in the next one. Take care.